like, there's people in the world that are terrible humans, and you just have to, like, keep going. Because of those 1 or 2 kids that you might affect. Like, I'm still in touch with all those kids I coached at the collegiate level.
But there's so competitive and appreciate the, again, life lessons that sport teaches. Right. But there's a perspective, and it's really, I think coaching is about relationships, and with your players, with your staff, within the athletic department. So I think there's, while I would say I'm intense and I like to win, there's a bigger picture of what being a part of the program and all of those things, and the opportunity, again, as a coach, that you have to influence or impact these young women that are a part of my program, and as well as them on me. So I think philosophy-wise, it's trying to keep things in perspective. Value, like we do, we ask a lot of the kids and their time.
Handle adversity. Like I said before, it's about learning how to win with class and lose with class, and to fight and play hard and play the battle within the boundaries of the game and those rules, playing clean. And then at the end, you get up, you brush the dirt off yourself, and you shake the people's hand and move on. And that's the point of sport, is you're putting yourself out there and testing your own limits and testing the team's limits. There's so many different challenges that you're doing.
For me, it's important to have fun and those good relationships. And you're going to have 2 or 3 kids on your team that you can't even deal with, or you don't ever want to talk to. Yeah. But you have to every day. Yeah. And you have to motivate them. And you have to try to teach them how to make the best decisions. I think about coaching as more like you're their life coach. It doesn't even matter about the sport.
Yeah.
Because all the things you do on the field is what you do in your everyday life. Are you kind? Are you thoughtful? Are you thinking about others? Are you working your hardest? Are you sharing the responsibility? Are you delegating, or are you trying to do it yourself? All those things that I think about on a daily basis happens on the field.
But I would say, again, being open to change and really trying to read the group that you have in the beginning of the season. That tryout period is not just you trying to figure out them, but also what your role needs to be during that time period. Yeah. But understanding that, in the end, it's all on your shoulders, especially as the head coach.
Yeah. Personal stuff, the social psychology is a big part of teams, building teams.
Tells you you're strong every day, you're going to believe him. It doesn't matter what you say, if you say it enough.
Yeah.
So set the standards. We're going to be this team. We are going to make sure we do 1, 2, and 3 every day. Doesn't matter if we're at practice or at a game. These are what Proctor is.
When a team runs up the score at the end of a game, you kind of take that personally. This is your team and your kids. Yeah. You got, and when things don't work out your way, or I mean, things don't work out with a system or whatever. It's easy to take things personally. I think, you know, you got to really understand that it's about the group, and the more you can take yourself out of it,
Yeah.
I think you'll have a better opportunity of sort of reaching the kids in a way that really kind of affects.
You can say you are more than that, and they like.
Yeah.
I don't know. The look that
Yeah.
people give you is pretty magical. And you're in a game and they do something right, and they turn to look at you like, "Did you see that?" And you did, and like you share that moment that's like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
And I think as a coach, that role as far as you're being a leader, and certainly your team takes their cues from you. And so, you know, and it's just like in life too. Sometimes things you're going to run into a roadblock, and do you get all emotional about it, or do you kind of figure out the way around it?